All right, so let's solve this question. Okay, so you're having 3 exponent m minus 2 exponent m is equal to 65. Okay, now we know that if you're having a by 1, okay, a multiplied by 1 gives you a. Okay, any number multiplied by 1 gives you the number itself. So if you're having m by 1, you get m. Okay, so you can write m times 1 in place of m. So the equation becomes 3m by 1 minus 2m times 1 is equal to 65. Okay, so this is what we have. Okay, now any number over itself is 1. Okay, so if you're having a over a, it will give you 1. Do you get me? So if you're having 2 over 2, to give you 1. Anything over itself is 1. Do you get me? So in place of this 1 here, we can write 2 over 2. Okay, so our equation becomes 3 exponent m by 2 over 2 minus 2m by 2 over 2 is equal to 65. Okay, this is what we have. Now, in solving questions like this, we keep on manipulating the equation until we have our final answer. Okay, so we can do something to the exponents here. Okay, we can rewrite it in another form. So it becomes 3m times half times 2, okay, minus 2m times half times 2 is equal to 65. Okay, these are exponents. These are exponents. Okay, so our equation becomes 3m over 2 by 2 minus 2m over 2 by 2 is equal to 65. Do you get me? So this is what we have. Okay, this is what we have. Okay, so we can use a law of indices here. Okay, if you're having a exponent b by c, okay, is the same as a b c. Okay, and it's the same as a exponent c by b. Okay, so we can apply this concept here. Okay, so we're going to have 3 exponent m over 2 squared minus 2 exponent m over 2 squared is equal to 5. Okay, so so here you can see difference of two squares. Okay, so if we choose to solve it straightforward, our equation is going to be complicated. Okay, so represent let's represent this and this by variables. Okay, so we say let a represent 3 exponents m over 2, okay, and then b represents, okay, and then let b represent 2, okay, exponent m over 2. Okay, so in place of 3 exponent m over 2 you put a, in place of 2 exponent m over 2 you put b. So our equation becomes a squared minus b squared is equal to 65. Okay, so you can see we are having difference of two squares. Okay, so we can break this down further as a plus b, a minus b is equal to 65. Okay, now we need to look for two numbers that we can multiply then get 65. Okay, so we are going to have a plus b, a minus b is equal to 13 times 5. Do you get me? You should always choose the two numbers that when multiplied will give you 65. That will make solving the question easy. Do you get me? So I'm just going to use this case, okay, since it's going to make solving our equation very easy, okay. So when we compare the two sides of the equation, we can see this is equal to this. So we can say a plus b is equal to 13, okay, and then a minus b is equal to 5. Now let's call this equation 1. Let's call this equation 2, okay. Now let's solve it, okay, using elimination. So let's add them. Okay, so you can see a plus a gives you 2a, b plus minus b gives you 0. So you're going to have 13 plus 5 that gives you 18. So you're having 2a is equal to 18. Divide here by 2, here by 2. 2 goes here 9. So a is equal to 9. Okay, now that we know the value of a, let's put the value of a, which is 9, into one of the equations and get the value of b. Okay, so let's say put into equation 1. Okay, so from equation 1, we know that a plus b should give us 13. Now we know the value of a as 9, so you're going to have 9 plus b is equal to 13. Okay, so b is equal to 13 minus 9. Okay, 13 minus 9, which gives us 4. Okay, so now we know the value of a as 9 and the value of b as 4. Okay, the value of a as 9 and the value of b as 4. Okay, I remember that in the beginning, remember that while solving this equation, okay, we said that a represents 3 exponent m over 2, and then b represents 2 exponent m over 2. Okay, now we know the value of a. Okay, so we can put the value of a here. Okay, so we can say 9 is equal to, okay, 3 exponent m over 2. Do you get me? Now 3 times 3 is 9, so 3 times 3 is equal to 3 exponent m over 2. Okay, so this will give us 3 squared is equal to 3 exponent m over 2. So now you can see the bases are the same here. So we can equate the exponents. So you can have 2 is equal to m over 2. So 2 times 2 gives us 4. Can you see that? Sorry, 2 times 2 gives us m. You can say m is equal to 4. Okay, now we were having a and b, and we've been able to use a to generate m, which is the exact value or the exact solution for the equation.